Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Monkey Butter with another course review from PGA Tour 2K23. Now the course I'm going to be playing today is called Quicksilver Golf Club in brackets L. So the L means that this course has been created using LiDAR data, which is basically geographic data. So it should be pretty accurate. So I've gone for the back tee, which I think I'm just going to double check now. If I go into course settings, it's the black tee at 6,981 yards. So it's just under 7,000 yards. So let's head off to that first tee and we'll get this round underway. Okay, par 4, just over 400 yards, slightly downhill. Back into that wind. Oh dear. Fast swing to start with. Oh, that's going to be a tough second. 66 to 74%. Ball below my feet. Let's see if we can try and get this on the putting surface. Oh, just stayed on the fringe. I've got options here. I could potentially putt this, but I think on this occasion I'm going to play the chip shot. Oh, I'm glad I did. To coin a phrase from the game, Mr. Chipinski strikes again. Another par 4 at the second, similar length to the first. It's a nice drive, right down the middle. 63 yards, slightly uphill. Come back. That's a relief. For a second there, it looked like it might stay at the top of the slope, and that would have been an extremely difficult putt. Couple of par 5s to come on the front nine. A bit slow this time, but it should be okay. Okay, the bunkers here not really threatening the pin. So what have we got here? 96 yards, 23. So it's going to be playing about 104 yards into that wind. Needs to sit. That's a good shot. Nasty little one here. I hate those putts, especially if they're slightly downhill, because if you miss the hole, they'll just keep on running. You see this fairway here, big right to left slope on this fairway. It's going to be really difficult to keep it on the fairway. So I'm going to hit a fade here, try and fade it into the slope. Yeah, it's in good shape. 232 yards to go, slightly uphill. It's going to be playing about 241. The wind is helping. Needs a kind bounce. Yeah, that's in good shape. Putt for an eagle. Not too much break on this either. Oh, I haven't hit that hard enough. Ah, that was a case of the yips there with my thumb, I think. That's a shame, because that was a really good eagle opportunity. Now this par 4 is downhill and downwind, so good drive here, and we shouldn't be too far short. Could do with a nice straight bounce. Oh, and it got one. Now this is a tricky distance shot now that they've taken away the splash shot. So it's going to be a partial pitch or a partial flop. I think I'm going to go for a partial pitch because I'm trying to practice these. I'm not usually very good at them. So I'm going to give this a go. It's gone too far. Miles too far. Three inches downhill. Oh, what a putt. That's a cracking start. Whether I can maintain that sort of level remains to be seen. This is a tough tee shot. It's a par 3. Flag is tucked in that back left corner. Very difficult to get close to. It's going to be playing about 180 yards if you include the incline. Got that wind as well. The wind might actually do us a bit of a favour here. I've hit it slow. That's a shame. Safely on the green, just not particularly close. It's too hard. Far too hard. That was a terrible putt. Another par 5 to come now at the 7th hole. Now, as you can see, this fairway runs parallel to one that we played earlier, and it slopes down to the right hand side. So I'm going to hit the draw here and try and draw it into that slope. Got the wind slightly off the left. Oh no, my thumb slipped off my stick. Oh dear, that could be in trouble. Now, I got away with that incredibly. My thumb just completely slipped off the analog stick. Right. This has now become a 3-shotter for sure. It's a shame about that wind, because if it wasn't for the wind, this would have been the perfect club. No, it's a terrible swing. Okay, I think I will putt this one. It's a little uphill. Now, the way I try and work the fringe putts out, as a rough guide, if it was on a moderate green and it was a flat putt, I would bring the aim marker back about 6 feet. Now this one is slightly uphill, as you can see from the grid lines there, so I don't need to bring it up, or bring it back, should I say, quite that far. But I'm going to bring it back maybe about 3 feet, I think. There's a lot of break on this as well. Like I say, this is a rough guide. It doesn't always work. No, it didn't work this time. Maybe the uphill slope was steeper than I thought. This is a tricky par 3. 40 feet downhill, 10-mile-an-hour wind behind as well. I think I might try an 8-iron here. Oh, I'm not so sure actually. Let me think. 13 off that is 180. Another 10 is 170. I think I'll hit the 7-iron, but I'm going to increase the loft. I've hit it slow. That could be wet. No, it's made the... Ooh, that got a very kind bounce. Well, I was fortunate there. Only just carried the water and it's ended up pretty close to the hole. 7 feet, to be precise. Let's see if we can capitalise on that good fortune and roll this one in for a birdie. Yeah, good putt. That was a lucky one, but you've got to have a bit of good luck now and again. We certainly have enough bad luck from time to time on a golf course. So we finish out the front nine with a par 4. Takes us back to the clubhouse. Uphill. I wonder if I can reach with a driver. Not sure if I can carry that tree. Let's give it a go, see what happens. No, the ball flight is too low. Go! Ah, nuts. Now, this is interesting. It doesn't look like I'm in the bunker, but it's registered as being in the bunker, so it's allowing me to play a splash shot. So that's actually a lucky break, I think. I'm not sure I would want to play a chip shot from this distance. Not from that lie, anyway. 65 to 72%. This really is a horrible, horrible shot. Steep up slopes, it's not going to go very far. Oh no. Ah, right, okay. That was shocking. And now we've got to try and save par. 62 to 70%. Really, really struggling on this hole. That's a good recovery. That's a shame. I got greedy off the tee and I paid the penalty. That's a very birdieable hole if you get in a good position off the tee. So back 9, par 4. Another sloping fairway. That's going to be in the rough on the left, almost certainly, depending on the bounce, but there it goes. Now, will it stop? Ooh, just. No. Hit it fast. Struggling at the moment. Oh, this is really, really difficult. Oh dear. The one place I didn't really want to go. 63 to 71%. It's going to just keep on running, unfortunately. Yeah. Let's see if we can roll this one in. Oh, look at the slope on that. Wow. That's a difficult green. This is going to be playing about 190 yards. Wind off the left. Overcompensated, and now I've gone slow. Might have to do a practice swing in a minute. See if I can find my timing. Oh, another heavy rough chip shot. Just a par. After such a flying start, I've gone off the boil a bit now. Now this is a really sharp dogleg. Wow. Well, there's definitely no shortcut. Okay. And unfortunately we've got the wind off the right, which is going to make playing a slice really difficult. Let's try the 3-wood with a big slice and see what we can get out of this. This is a really difficult hole. Slicing around the corner, but is it going to stay out of that bunker? Oh, I'm not so sure. Well, it's avoided the bunker, but I'm in the heavy rough. The ball is well above my feet. Nope. Okay. Try and chip and putt for par here. Oh, what a great chip. God, that's a relief. Another severe dogleg. Wow, it would be amazing. I mean, this course has been created using LiDAR data, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video. So this course potentially is based on a real-life course. So these last 2 holes are quite incredible. The doglegs. Wow. It's going to have to be... I've got the wind behind as well. So let's drop down to... How far can we get? Okay, I'm going to go with the 3-wood here, but again, I'm going to try a big slice. So whether or not that's going to stay on the fairway, no, it's not. Oh, it might get lucky. It's trying. Oh, so close. Just in the first cut, so light rough. I needs to bite. Not too bad. Considering where I was, that wasn't too bad. Oh, it just made it. I didn't think it was going to reach, so I pressed the fast forward button, but it did go in. So that's a massive relief. Small green here at the 14th hole. Wind off the left. Oh, I've hit it slow. What a muppet. I've avoided the sand. That's a nice chip. Par 5 here at 15. Got to be really, really careful of that water hazard on the right. It's downwind, so if we can put a good swing on this and hit the fairway, it's certainly reachable in 2. Yep, happy with that. 221 yards to go. Downwind. That could do with a little bounce to the right. Oh, it went left. That's a shame. And this is almost impossible. Once it gets to the green, it's just going to keep on running, and I can't stop it. Ah, what a shame. Okay, well, it is a par 5, and I'm only here in 2, so just got to make sure I don't drop a shot. $74 to 82%. This is like landing the ball on sixpence. I've played that really well. A little unlucky I didn't hit the flag. I don't think I could have got that any closer. That's a really good up and down for birdie there at 15. 3 holes remaining, a par 4, a par 5, and then another par 4 to finish with. The 16th hole. Tricky drive here with that water, and the fairway gets narrow as well. Could almost do with running it down the cart path. It's a good swing. That should kick left. There she comes. Slow. It's a shame. Oh, that was a great try. Big swing at the end. Another severe dogleg here at 17. Now this one's a par 5. 461 yards on the card, but playing considerably longer than that. Okay, it's going to have to be a slice around those trees. Oh no. That was a terrible, terrible swing. I've got to try and get this back on the fairway if I can. 68 to 77%. That's shocking. Right. It's not going to make it. Oh no. $26 uphill, so that's going to be an extra 9. 111. 111. 84. This is tricky. Well, that's a super shot. I couldn't have asked for any better than that. Well, that's a great finish. Oh, yep, sorry. I've got one more hole to go. I do apologise. So we've got the par 4 to finish with at 18. I've played so many courses recently where the last hole was a par 5. I kind of lost myself there for a second. Now then. That's a really nice looking hole. I like that. Uphill, that's going to be playing about 89. That's a little long. This is quick. I don't want to get too greedy with this. Could run off the front of the green otherwise. I'd be quite happy with 2 putts from here. Yeah, I chickened out on that one. It's a shame as well. I had the line, but as you can see there, beyond the hole, it's quite steeply downhill. It could so easily run off the front of the green. So I was just a little overcautious with that one. Well, that's a nice course. It was fun to play. There was some, on the back 9, some sharp dog legs, which were really tricky, and you had to be careful with those. But like I say, it was great fun to play. And if that is a real course, then I bet the members have a lot of fun there. Well, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit that like button down below. And please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I would really appreciate it. So take care, everyone, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.